Brilliance Audio presents Dead as a Door Knocker by Diane Kelly, performed by Sophie Amos. I grabbed my purse, my tool belt, and the bright yellow hard hat I'd adorned with a chain of daisy decals. I gave my cat a kiss on the head. Bye-bye, Sawdust. Looking into his baby blue eyes, I pointed a finger at him. Be a good boy while Mom was at work, okay? The cat swiped at my finger with a paw the color of pine shavings. Given that my eyes and hair were the same shade as his, I could be taken for his mother, if not for the fact that we were entirely different species. I'd adopted the furry runt after his mother, a stray, had given birth to him and two siblings in my uncle's barn. My cousins Buck and Owen had taken in the other two kittens, and my aunt and uncle gave the wayward mama cat a comfy home in their hilltop cabin on the Kentucky border. After stepping outside, I turned around to lock the French doors that served as the entrance to my humble home. The place sat in my parents' backyard, on the far side of their kidney-shaped pool. In its former life, it had served as a combination pool house and garden shed. With the help of the contractors I had befriended on my jobs, I had converted the structure into a cozy guest house, the guest being yours truly. It had already been outfitted with a small 3-quarter bath, so all we'd had to do was add a closet and kitchenette. Furnishing 150 square feet had been easy. There was room for only the bare essentials, a couple of bar stools at the kitchen counter, a twin bed and dresser, and a recliner that served as both a comfortable reading chair and a scratching post for Sawdust. Heaven forbid my sweet but spoiled cat should sharpen his claws on the sisal post I'd bought him at the pet supply store. At least he enjoyed his carpet-covered cat tree. I'd positioned it by one of the windows that flanked the French doors. He passed his days on the highest perch, watching birds flitter about the birdhouses and feeders situated about the backyard. At 28, I probably should have ventured farther from my parents' home by now, but the arrangement suited me and my parents just fine. They were constantly jetting off to Paris or Rome or some exotic locale I couldn't pronounce or find on a map if my life depended on it. Living here allowed me to keep an eye on their house and dog while they traveled, but the fact that we shared no walls gave us all some privacy. The arrangement also allowed me to sock away quite a bit of my earnings and savings. Soon I'd be able to buy a house of my own. Not here in the Green Hills neighborhood, where real estate garnered a pretty penny, but maybe in one of the more affordable Nashville suburbs. While many young girls dreamed of beaded wedding gowns or palomino ponies, I dreamed of custom cabinets and built-in bookshelves. After locking the door, I turned to find my mother and her black and white Boston Terrier, Yin Yang, puttering around the backyard. Like me, Mom was blonde, though she now needed the help of her hairdresser to keep the stray grays at bay. Like Yin Yang, Mom was petite, standing only 5 feet 3 inches. Mom was still in her pink bathrobe, a steaming mug of coffee in her hand. While she helped with billing at my dad's otolaryngology practice, she normally went in late and left early. Her part-time schedule allowed her to avoid traffic, gave her time to take care of things around the house, and spend time with her precious pooch.